Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. If you couldn't already guess from the title, we are still working on our creeper farm from last time. So you know, hopefully, if I stay productive and stay on task, we might be able to finish it. Alrighty. So, as you can see, this is basically as far as we've gotten so far, which isn't a bad start at all, you know. It's not anything to be ashamed of, because we only plan on making one more platform above that, and then all we have to do is throw a case on it. Hey, Andreas. But one of the cool things I wanted to talk about this stream is, first off, obviously we've been going on this world for quite some time, but one of the cool things is, do you see that number right there? You can barely see it, it's just to the left of my face. It says day 233. And if you don't already know what that means, it means we are officially just as far into this world as we were in our farthest going world. So, you know, we'll call this a record-breaking stream, for Mossy Man at least. I'm also going to go ahead and move my face cam a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so actually this face cam that I'm using right now uses a different resolution than my other one does. So I'm not changing webcams or anything. This is the exact same webcam, but I'm using a different application for my face. Because normally I would just use Streamlabs as like default. This is a combination of Streamlabs and Snap Camera. If you don't know what Snap Camera is, it's an online application, and this is not a sponsor, where you can download it for free, and it puts filters on you. It's really cool. So this doesn't have any filter applied, but I can apply filters really easily. Yeah. That's basically as much as I wanted to talk about it, but it does use a different resolution, and I can't really change the resolution, so you know, it's a little irritating. Or if I can change the resolution, I have no idea how. It's probably a better way of talking about it. Anyways, I kind of wanted to check something out. So I had played a lot on my little private server with friends, and we or really I built a massive greenhouse for us, which took a lot of glass, but the librarians sold glass, and it was really easy to get emeralds from my other villagers, so I was always okay with spending those emeralds to get glass. And I think I got almost all of the glass just from those librarians. So it was really easy to actually build. But this needs a little bit more glass. It's gonna take a lot less than the greenhouse did. And I guess I might as well show y'all what... Oh, wow, that's one of the downsides. I didn't check. That wasn't even Big Face, was it? This is... Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, one of the downsides to using this is it changes where everything is on Streamlabs, so I have to fix it. Oh, let's get that to the right size. There we go. Much better. That also means from now on I'm probably going to use Snap Camera, because if I don't, I'll have to change it every time I switch it, or I could always make more scenes, because if you don't know the way streams are ran, it's through scenes on like Streamlabs or OBS. And I mean, OBS and Streamlabs are kind of the same thing, except OBS has an app called Streamlabs. It's Streamlabs OBS, and it's specifically made for streaming. Alright, so we have normal face, big face, desktop, and face. Yes. Yes. Anyways, let me go ahead and pull up the public world. Alright. All you see is a thick man? Yeah, that's how it be. Alrighty. So this is something I built, and it took me like an entire night because I was staying up the night. But This is the greenhouse I built. Jonas, one of my friends, helped me. Well, he did the majority of the work building the farm. And then I was like, you know, it would look really cool is if we made it into a greenhouse. So I built these wooden arches and put glass on it. And like all the glass came from my 2 librarian villagers in here. Yeah, but this is a server that I own, actually. I've owned it for like over a year. And I really just use it to play with friends. But we've been working on some pretty cool things. This is a mansion we're building. Jonas has a farm or a barn over here, but yeah. We kind of all have our own things. This is my little house. I call it the hut. Yeah, but I don't really record videos on Mossycraft anymore. That's what it's called. But yeah, that took a lot of glass, obviously. The creeper farm will take significantly less. Oh. Okay, I see 2 cats here. I see 2 cats. The last time I saw 2 cats and then tried to get fish, by the time I got back to them, they had disappeared. Those are cooked. I don't think you can actually give them cooked. I have 5 fish for 2 cats. Come here. Alright, I see one of them still. I'm going to go for the one I see. The orange one went somewhere this direction. So you have to get close enough to where they'll start noticing the fish. But you can't get too close or else they freak out. And you have to wait for them to kind of notice you and start running towards you. Okay, I noticed the orange one, and he's in an open area, which is going to be easier to get his attention. Come on. Catching cats is so stressful. Come on, you see the fish. What's annoying is one time there was like a grass block in front of me, and if you don't know, the grass block's hitbox is like this whole thing right here. So the cat was like in it, and I couldn't right click on the cat. Okay. They keep like wandering away from me. Like it's not even like they're running away and they're seeing me. They're just naturally wandering really far away. Alright, and I lost the brown cat somehow. Oh. Alright. Okay, he definitely saw me, and then he just decided not to. Oh my gosh. Took both my normal cod. Technically, if I just run right up to them and catch them, I can actually just force them to eat fish. And then like, because it doesn't matter what they're doing, they have an equal chance of liking me, whether I'm holding the fish out to them and waiting for them or running up to them. The issue is with this terrain, they're faster than I am. Come on. I need at least 4 cats, and I know I can breed 2 of mine together, but... yeah, honestly, dogs are better, especially in Minecraft. I don't particularly care about pets in real life, but in Minecraft specifically, cats are so annoying. Okay, I have to wait for him to get really close before I can even turn my head. Oh my gosh, come on here. No, don't eat it. Stand up. Idiot. What? Oh my gosh. Get over here. Because I only have 1 fish left, I guess I can try and catch the orange cat if I see it, but I probably won't. So I'm thinking I'll probably just go fishing for a second, get enough fish to breed them together, and then get my 4 cats that way. Yeah. I have no idea where the orange cat went. I'm gonna go ahead and actually... I'm gonna go fishing, and then I'll deal with the rest of the creeper farm. And it's for a good reason, because if you don't have 4 cats, those are like the things that fuel the creeper farm. Because, you know, creepers are scared of cats for some reason, and they run away from them. So if I don't have the cats in the center, the creepers don't move. They'll just probably stay up there forever, and it'll be really slow farm. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take advantage of our cats that we have now, breed them, wait for the kittens to grow up, and we'll be building the whole time the kittens are growing up. And then we'll put them in the Caves and Cliffs update. Bro, I am so excited. Not only are we getting billy goats, glow squids, and the warden, we're also getting like a salamander looking thing. And the salamanders it's another pet you can get. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool, especially with the new, like, I mean, obviously, yeah, the new caves, like, because it's gonna be different types of cave systems, but also, like, I guess I'm kind of excited. Like, there was one, and it was it was like a fruitful cave system, and it had like literal fruits, vines, like the equivalent of trees inside there. Like, that's gonna be really cool. I guess the only thing I'm disappointed about, though, is glow squids don't act as a, like, light source. They look like they glow, but they don't actually produce any light. Which I think is annoying, because it would be so cool to have, like, little aquariums where you've captured glow squids and, like, you have it lighting up your base. That would be absolutely awesome. Slight disappointment. I think the bigger thing I'm disappointed by right now is I put my horse here, like, while I was playing off stream a couple days ago, and it just walked away. Like, it literally just disappeared. I have no idea where it went. I don't know if it fell in the water and drowned or something, but, like, whenever I went over here, there wasn't a saddle. There was literally nothing left of this man. So I have no idea what happened to him, but it's just gone. It's just gone. Oh, I also, I mentioned, I think, like, the last stream or so, might have been before that even, that I was interested in doing a month of where I really tried hard when it came to YouTube stuff. No, come here. Make kitten. Small kitten. Oh, baby kitten. Yeah, so I want to breed enough to where I have 5 cats, because I'm going to keep this guy outside of the creeper farm, and then I'm going to have 4 inside of it. I think this guy's name is going to be like Mud, Snow, Rain. We're just going to name them after, like, elements. Not even elements, but, like, you get the idea. You get the idea. Us big brains. Alrighty, let's put this up. Yeah, we just kind of need to get some of this junk out of our inventory. Because some of it's just unnecessary. Anyways, what we need to do is, for one, I'm thinking just make, like, 2 full stacks worth of trapdoors. Because it takes so many trapdoors, and it takes so much wood to make trapdoors too, but it takes so many trapdoors just to... Oh, I never made you sit down. Sit down. You can keep dog company. Yeah, it takes so many trapdoors, because you have to cover the sides and the bottom of each floor. Oh, and we also need Fire, earth, water, air. The four nations lived in harmony until the Fire Nation attacked. Yeah, I liked that reference. Yeah. I should actually do that though. Except I'd probably do it with sheep so that I could like actually color them like blue, red. I guess one would be like brown or gray. Or actually no, I think air would be like the light gray color. And then earth would be like brown. Crafting table? I actually don't need a crafting table, that's right. I only do this so that I don't have to actually like drag my mouse or move it at all. Also, oh, that's a jungle tree. I thought that was an oak tree that grew there. I also wasn't expecting this to grow at all because I thought it had a taller necessity for air, but I guess it just takes a long time for it to grow if it doesn't have like good areas. Because the thing is, jungle trees can grow into a bunch of different things. Into jungle brush, which is literally where they just coat the ground in leaves, and it's basically just leaves. That small tree that you just saw, a normal taller tree, and then there's obviously the massive one that's from 4 saplings. Those are all technically possibilities anytime you place a sapling. The only thing is, obviously for the 4 you need 3 others, and for most of them you need more space. But I guess that one can grow in an area that's short. Also, yeah, I was about to say, do I not keep a water bucket on me? Because I hadn't noticed it. Anyways, I know we haven't been lighting this up yet, but that's not a huge deal. I mean, mainly because, for one, only creepers can spawn, and I would... What? Oh. I hate graphical glitches, because it mainly happens with water. Alrighty, this is in the center, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Honestly, whenever I thought, like, I remember hearing people talk about, like, creeper farms before, and I always thought it was, like, you know, either modded or cheated in type of stuff, because of, like, thinking about creeper farms was all, like, I always, like, thinking in my head, like, those don't exist. Like, they just straight up don't exist, because, like, you know, you never get mob farms, or you never get, like, mob spawners that are creeper farms, and along with that, you know, I was like, how are you gonna force them not to spawn, or force other mobs not to spawn in an area? So I never, like, ever thought about this until I'd seen other people do it. So, yeah. I plan on just kind of walling this area off, so I don't think these edges need, a trapdoor. Oh, and also to kind of give everyone a brief idea of what I planned on doing for, like, hardcore, or, like, try-harding, YouTube. What I mean is, like, I plan on uploading every day, either in, like, stream or video form. There's going to be a couple days when I hope to be able to update, or upload more than once. This is the first day of November, obviously, so I was like, first video or stream. I planned on doing a video, but, you know, a couple things happened and I wasn't able to. For one, I recorded for 5 hours today, and all of that time is probably going to only create 2 to 3 videos. Maybe 4 if I'm lucky. But I say 5 hours of recording because I played through the rest of Portal 2 single player, and that didn't take me 5 hours. No. What took me 5 hours was playing through it the first time, having a power surge happen, and delete the video and the facecam footage, and then having to play through everything I had just played through again. Yeah. To say the least, if I were to try and speedrun Portal 2, I don't think I would do horribly. I mean, there's some people who could probably do it in like a couple minutes. You know, because they're probably using either ways of like glitching through things, or they just know it so well. And then like they know tricks for everything to go faster. But for me, I could do it like no glitches, anything like that, and I think I would you know, not take too long. Anyways, so that's all the trapdoors on the outside for these layers, but then we are gonna have to do the underside of that layer. And we only have just over a stack left of wood, or of trapdoors. So it looks like for each layer, it's gonna take a little less than 2 stacks for each and every layer. I thought that was a crafting table. I think I should make this center block a crafting table instead, though. I'm gonna grab spruce wood from right here, even though I have like stacks of it inside our base. Yeah, that's all good. See ya. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough space for all this. It's okay. I'm gonna turn this into trapdoors in a second, so I will have space. Yeah, see all these trapdoors? They'll be gone. Once I finish building our next layer. And I was thinking about it. I think the reason why he made another like section out of the wall, like where it was and everything, was so they could fall. But the thing is, I don't think you need to make that lip on the other side of the wall. I think you just need to put pressure plate, or not pressure plates, but trap doors on it, which I will do. Hey William, hey Ashley. Hey, do y'all want to see something really cool? Like really cool? Wait for it. We're gonna... There we go. I'm a VTuber. It literally is like the same as Snapchat's anime filter. Oh, and whenever I tilt my head back, or there it goes, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting, isn't it? Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I'm using Snap Camera for streaming today. It doesn't change anything besides like the resolution. So you know. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah. I also, just so y'all can be excited for it, because I said I was gonna do, like a try hard November. I started recording videos today of Portal 2 again, because that was a playlist that I never finished, because for some reason I never cared to go through and finish playing it another time, because if you didn't already know, I had already played through Portal 1 and Portal 2 before I had a YouTube channel, and then I was like, why don't I make videos about it, since it was a really fun game to play, even though they're a little bit older. So I went ahead and made Portal 2 videos today. I didn't do any editing yet, but what I did was I recorded me finishing the whole game today, because I had already done a lot of it. So I went through and did like, you know, I did like 2.5 hours of recording. Got to the boss battle. I'm not gonna spoil it right now if you haven't already seen Portal 2 videos or played it before, but you know, I got to the very end when I was battling the antagonist towards the end. And you know, I'm like halfway through that fight. All of a sudden, power surge. Just like what happened my last stream, where like everything just turned off, happened again. And it turned my computer off. And it corrupted both my face cam footage and my display capture footage. So it corrupted 2.5 hours worth of like it corrupted 2.5 hours worth of footage. And that meant I had to go back and play it through again, because the thing is, the game saved during the boss fight, but my footage didn't. So you know, I have to go back and do it all again. I did. So I've played through Portal 2 basically twice today, because I only made 3 videos of it so far, and they're like 15-minute long videos, and I didn't do much editing. So I didn't get super far into that, I didn't get super far into it until now. Whoops. Yeah, but it's okay, because I'm gonna edit those, down into, I don't know, probably 3 videos, I'm thinking. It just kind of depends on how they feel as I'm like editing. Yeah. And then I'm going to, like, I still plan on recording, Portal 2 co-op and finishing that playlist as well with, Wesley. But, you know, obviously both of us are pretty busy. You know, he actually has a job outside of school, and, I mean, we're both in college, so, you know, we've both been busy, and it's been hard trying to find a time that's good for both of us. So we haven't really had a chance to, like, you know, record with each other, which is fine, because we'll still get a chance eventually, you know? Yeah. Oh, this is annoying. Whatever. Climb! No, this. Nice. Anyways, this needs to go up by 2, and then this will be the ceiling. So we're not gonna put trapdoors on the side of or like on the sides of this layer, but we are gonna be putting it on top. You know, it was like a really hard flex. I saw Philza make this creeper, like a very similar looking creeper farm. I think mine's a little different. And his is a little bit more complicated with redstone whenever it comes to the collection system, because I'm going to be using a really simple one. He made it out of iron blocks and iron trapdoors, because obviously he'd already had an iron farm put together for the longest time. So he was like, oh, why don't we make a creeper farm? And he made it in like one stream. But obviously for him, like, his streams are a lot longer than mine. That's one, because he's able to live off of his streaming career now. So, you know, his job is to literally stream. Which, you know, as someone who plays a lot of video games and has streamed before, I know it can be difficult, but it's also fun. Like, who? Honestly, I kind of miss being able to do really long streams. It's not that I really can't. It's more of, like, I'm trying to make sure I'm still productive outside of, when it comes to, like, my YouTube and my, Twitch stuff. Which definitely still gets in the way. Because, you know, I can't, on a very regular basis, just go and, like, stream, you know, 10 hours a day or something like that. I can't really do that and still maintain, like, not just a social life, but also an academic life. You know what's sad? We made like 3 stacks of trapdoors, and I don't... Actually, we might have enough to go around the edge. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have enough. Nah. I mean, we're still gonna need to make more for the layer that's gonna be on, like, the outside. Because I'm not making platforms on the outside or anything like that, but I'm going to be making it to where it's a 2 wide gap of 2 trapdoors, because I think they're faster to fall in or something like that. I don't know all the mechanics of it. Spawning mechanics is one of the many things I don't really understand too well. I know a handful of very basic things, like, for example, as long as your light levels are above 7, nothing can spawn. Like, right now, I'm in a light level 15. Because that's what, like, sunlight is. Or that's what it's like to be in sunlight. Here, our light level's, like, still 9. Because, for one, none of these have walls. So we're going to have walls, and then also, a ceiling. But I'm not super sure why we would... We don't even have to create that large of a ceiling, or, like, like an overhang, because, you know, in builds where it's like there's a lot of glass in them, you have to have a bit of a like a roof that extends out, like especially our drowned farm, for example, because there's like nothing covering it besides water for the most part, but you still have to make that big overhanging roof so that things can spawn. All right. Oh, we didn't even finish that layer. What the heck? Why did I think I was done? Well, we're actually close to running out of spruce logs, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more. Because I think we only have like 1 or 2 more stacks upstairs, and then obviously I think we have a little bit collected downstairs. I haven't done any tree farming off camera, so you know the only trees I've really gotten is on camera recently, at least. Lol. That should be enough for now. I haven't bred the cats anymore. I probably should. What the heck? And I should also, probably be smelting some glass. No, no, no. No, no, no. I think this has a very different look from like oak trapdoors, which is what I've seen so far, and it looks a lot more solid. Looks a little bit cooler in my opinion, you know. It looks like a wood facade. Yeah. Let me check something. Okay. Full-grown cat. Oh, I didn't even grab the fish. Small mud. Oh, we have our 4 cats and cat. So that's nice. I'm actually gonna grab our gray one over here and mate it with the extra one. Actually, no, never mind. We don't have another one besides yeah. So now we have 5. You know, cat and younger, mud and younger. We don't have a white one, an extra white one yet. That's sad. Before I shove them into the creeper farm, we'll probably like mate one more time to see if we can get an extra white one. Because I'll keep them at the very base of it as well. Because that's obviously where our entrance is, to kind of guard it from being blown up by creepers. Because, you know, a lot of the damage is dealt by the magma cubes. So if a creeper were to blow up the bottom, it might let out other creepers until I could fix it, obviously. And that's not exactly something we want. Because then, you know, we might have a problem with multiple explosions, which would create some issues. Anyways, I'm going to grab some sand, shove it in a furnace, and then pass out to make sure we don't have too many mobs spawn. Honestly, because of the way cats work when it comes to just not having a lot of, like, because of the way they guard off from creepers, I'd be low-key tempted to just keep, like, a huge amount, like, literally tame and breed to have enough to create like a small net around the spawn chunks to where the creepers like just can't spawn there besides my creeper farm, because that would increase pack spawning, but it would also like make it a lot easier to keep my stuff safe as well as myself. Yeah, so one of the kind of nice things about I don't know what I was gonna say, but I have a different topic. So, because I'm doing this, like, you know, try-hard version of what I normally do, I'm hoping Okay, we have villagers, meaning if I kill a guy over there, what'll happen is I'll get Bad Omen, and we'll have to fight a whole raid. And I'm not interested in that. So I can hit him once, but I think if I hit him again, it'll probably kill him since he's been shot with an arrow. Okay, one more arrow, and I think he might be dead. Yeah, there he goes. That's how I used to treat them a lot of the time, even when like I didn't have villagers nearby. But now it's detrimental. Oh my gosh. For one, he didn't trample on any of my crops. There we go. And there's another group over here. Perfect. What I love to see. They've probably been over here and I just never noticed them. Hey, Rose. Good to see you, man. Oh, that's a big party. Alrighty. I can hit him once. I'm going to go get on the other side of him. I think I can hit him. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. We need to move a little bit further away from our villagers just to make sure. Alrighty. I want to keep a large distance. The thing is, I think I could deal with a pretty high level raid. I just really don't want to right now. There we go. Oh, it also took haste off. Nice. Alrighty. I feel a little more comfortable. That was a fun way to start off your your stream, Rose. Anyways, yeah. To kind of catch you up on what's happening, Rose, we have bred our cats a couple times, so now we have Little Mud and we have Little Cat. We're making a creeper farm, just like we were working on last time. We finished making our levels. Now all we have to do is make our walls, because it's going to be really simple. Oh, and we also have to finish making our carpets. And the thing is, before I make the walls, I'm going to go ahead and get the cats up there. So we're going to need 4 minecarts and some railing to one, get them up there. And I mean, I could just like run up there, have them teleport to me. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to need that much railing, actually. But I might have some difficulty getting them to actually get to each level individually. Either way, I think I'm going to start doing this like one full thing at a time. Silk touch. Oh, that's one of the things that I don't like about playing on my little private server with my friends. I don't have a silk touch pickaxe. I mean, I do, but whenever me and a couple friends started playing together, because it used to be like that I'd rarely be on the server because I didn't play on it by myself very often. Whenever my friends started being able to play, I started playing on it more often. So what I would do is every time like 1 or 2 friends would come, I would move to a different area, like a really far out area from our original spawn. So that we'd have to gather our own resources instead of it being like, oh yeah, we have everything in the game. Because the thing is, the starting point is really fun, and obviously afterwards, like after you're in game and you're building all these big things, it's also fun. But getting there is like a huge part of Minecraft. Yeah. And then also, like, a lot of my friends haven't played that much Minecraft, so it's kind of like a teaching thing. Or just like a time for them to learn and catch up. Yeah. It's okay, I've not forgotten about the stream that I want to do where we just trade for emeralds. I might turn it into a video though, because the thing is that'll take so many hours, because we'll need 164 blocks, which is 164 times 9. Which is, you know, for one, it's, I'm trying to do the math in my head, but I can't. $1,000 500. I'm trying to do. I actually want to do this in my head real quick. $1,286. Okay, I got a little off. I messed up on the two numbers in the middle, so I was off by what looks like 10. 1,476. I said 86 instead of 76, which isn't horrible, you know. Nah, but that was a okay, like, quick maths. I'm not very good when it comes to doing like big numbers in my head. I did number sense once, and I used to know a bunch of math tricks, but because of like the fact that I don't practice it at all, I slowly lose it over time. Which is the same thing for most people, but others are like really good at keeping that well known, you know? Alright, came over here for something, I can't remember what it was. Should we continue with the stone brick and make the outside stone brick? I don't think it would look bad, but, you know, I don't know if that's what I want to go with. And the thing is, if we do, or if we didn't, I don't know what I would use instead. Because, you know, I don't think wood would do it very well. Then again, I wouldn't be against it to use wood, that is. Oh, and we still need the carpeting. Need more carpeting at least. How much exactly? Okay, this layer has all of it. This layer doesn't have any. Neither does this layer. Okay, so we need... what's 2 layers worth? And let's see how much this layer's worth. You were totally not first, but I mean, I guess, you know, hi and bye. Drive-by stream, you know. Alright, so 5, 9, 13, 16. So 16 per layer, so we just need 32 more pieces of carpet. That's not too bad. Because I know it only takes 2 pieces of wool, and that makes... does it make 3 carpet every time? Or am I thinking of something else? If it does, then we're only going to need 22. It's just the stream where I try to do math in my head. Yeah, it makes 3 each time, so yeah. If we only need 30, if we only need 32, like I kind of sort of counted quickly, then we should have 1 more than we need. Alright, let's start with what we know right off the bat. Because I remember doing that, and I also know it's 1, 2, 3, and then like that. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Boom. We have 17 left, so enough for another layer and one extra. What are you doing? Yes. Rain. My favorite. Oh, we did a really cool event. While we were, like, for Halloween, we had a really cool event. Like, it wasn't really anything for the students, but the students were able to, yeah, one extra, just like I said. We were able to host a event on campus, and it was, you know, COVID safe, and it was, like, for, like, kids in our surrounding area. Their parents would come and drive through the circle in their cars, and it's a big loop. I think I mentioned this last time, but it's a big loop. And they would drive around in their cars, roll down their windows, and their kids would, like, basically just pick up candy. And it was really simple, you know, because we had groups of people that had booths, and they would just really simply grab candy for them. It was awesome. Yeah. And that was funny to see, because I remember I saw a guy on our on one of our, like, sports teams. I think it was baseball. He was, like, walking to the diner, same as I was, but he looked really confused. And he was like, "Hey, what's with those people?" And I was like, "Which people?" Because when he said that, I wasn't sure if he was talking about, like, the people standing on the side of the road or the people in the road. And he was like, all the cars. And I was like, oh, it's like our drive-through trick-or-treating. It's for the surrounding kids. It's just a bunch of random kids from the neighborhood, basically. Yeah, that was cool. Do you think polished andesite would look good on the outside? And if so, I think we're gonna have to collect more if we only have, like, a stack of andesite sitting around. I think we have more downstairs, obviously, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to collect more if we want to do the outside of it. With tonight, oh yeah, I did just sleep, didn't I? No, that's not what I said. Give me andesite. We're gonna need quite a bit of it, I think. I actually don't know. You know what's annoying? Gravel and andesite look really similar in their inventory. Just by first glance. Because, you know, next to each other, it's not too bad. But whenever they're apart in the inventory and you're just like, oh, yeah, nice, 2 stacks of something. It's just not. I mean, stone kind of looks similar, but it's not as bad. Alright, we have a lot more andesite than I thought we did, which is good, but also kind of like, you know, it's not like we use it for much. And there's plenty of andesite around if we want to collect more. You know what's funny? I was just thinking about our last world and how we died during a stream when I was doing a really peaceful, like, build where I was literally just extending our river, you know, just digging a little bit, doing a little bit of terraforming, which is the equivalent of, like, it's not like, because it's not even like gardening in Minecraft, because a lot of gardening and a lot of farming in Minecraft is like a lot of, like, big machines. It's even more peaceful than that. It's the equivalent of gardening in real life. Gardening in real life is like, oh yes, this is a pastime that I do to keep my blood pressure down. And it's to stay active. In Minecraft, it's actually like, terraforming is actually like the gardening of Minecraft. Except some people take it really seriously and they'll do some crazy stuff. Like, they're gonna go and, like, change a mountain or level a mountain out and flatten it. Or some people will change, like, a plains biome into a new one. A lot of people, for hardcore worlds and just general Minecraft builds, they'll make a custom biome, and I actually really like the idea of it. I'm not sure what I would do. Obviously, I pitched the idea of just completely changing our biome. It's a normal taiga biome into a super taiga biome. So, you know, who knows? But yeah, I'm thinking about doing just polished andesite to cover this thing. Gonna use this. Yeah, it takes up just as much space as the unpolished, so I'm just gonna hold a little bit at a time because I don't want to. I mean, there's not much of a reason not to, but at the same time, I still don't want to polish all of it at once. I'm just gonna do like this corner, I guess, to kind of get a good feel for it. Because I, again, don't want to do the entire thing so that I can have a little bit of an easier time getting the cats up. Yeah, it'll be something like this. And yeah, I'll take that out as well. Whoops. Yeah, so it's gonna look something like this. That's not too bad. I mean, I'm probably still gonna put a lip on it just because I think it'll make it look better. And in the small chance it might help with some sort of production, which, I mean, it shouldn't, because these are solid blocks that are covering it, meaning it should still stay dark on the inside no matter what. I guess the only worry, I guess, would be the bottom layer, and I don't think a lip would help it that much anyways. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to do all of it right now because I want to have an easy time getting the cats up in there. I'm going to go ahead and breed the cats one more time so I can get a white cat potentially. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I have an extra shulker box to just carry andesite. I think I have one that's close to empty. Alrighty, this is good enough. Except I'm gonna go ahead and fill it. Oh, and of course, I actually grabbed a full stack of gravel because I thought it was andesite. I didn't even realize. Alrighty. Oh, do we actually have any andesite in here? I don't think I checked these chests. Because by the time I got to these ones, I was like, we already have more than we're gonna use. But since I'm sorting it out, might as well grab them as well, you know? I'll just put the lower bottom like this. Ooh. Okay, not that it's super similar, but it just kind of like, I don't know, one of the beats kind of reminds me of Wii Sports Resort, and another part of it also reminds me of like an anime intro. But because that I thought I should mention it. I've been watching so much anime recently. So much. I have been like binge watching Fairy Tail. Because I'm caught up on Black Clover and a couple other animes, and I'm just waiting for, you know, some, like, an episode or two to be published, before I, like, you know, watch anymore. And just, very excited for that. Cat, fish. Hey, William. We're still vibing, you know. Except now we have Little Mud and Big Mud, and Little Cat and Big Cat. We're gonna give fish to these two. Yes, small white cat, perfect. We have 6 cats, 2 of each kind. Perfect. Anyways, we're gonna take 4 cats. So I'm thinking we leave Cat and Mud, and then we'll take all the other ones. So it'll be, you know, this one's going in, this one's going in, this one's going in, and this one's going in. So we'll just have these 2 sit out. I'll separate them now. Oh, ooh, those are our outdoor cats. These are inside cats. So what have you been up to, William? Today, for me, I've just been playing Portal and recording it. Besides that, I don't think I've done anything. I mean, I went to an event my RAs held. Sad face? I just asked what you were up to, and you were like... Oh, we need, minecarts. I was about to say, we don't have that much iron, but we have, you know, a couple blocks. Alrighty. We have some extra rails. That's nice. Alrighty. I think we have what we need. I'm gonna get the cleaning. Hey. One of the things I'll say that's really cool is cleaning is obviously good for you. Oh, you thought I said something else? Oh. Cleaning is, like, good for you. And what's really cool is doing simple and very straightforward tasks actually helps your brain and your mental state as well, because it produces serotonin. That's why, for example, video games are so fun to play, especially when they have, like for example, 7 Days to Die at the very start. You'll get tasks in your top left or top right, I can't really remember, and it'll be like collect fiber, craft fiber clothing, craft a bed, craft a campfire, you know, really basic stuff to start you off with. Those very basic and very small tasks that are really easy to start and give you a feeling of like satisfaction and just general like happiness, and it like produces serotonin. Yeah, sciencey stuff. Ooh. Which is the same thing with achievements in like all video games, but you know, I was mainly thinking of those specifically because it's a very like task oriented, like very straightforward thing. All right, cats, follow me. We're going. We're jetting. Because they wander away. They have a really short teleportation range. Alrighty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Okay. I actually just thought of something. I'm going to cover up the magma cube areas. It is not safe for me to go up here and then expect them not to fall in. They're gonna do something stupid, especially since the oh my gosh, they're already coming up. Especially since we have trapdoors down, they'll walk in because they don't know it's an open space. That's the reason why we put trapdoors. All right, sit down. Sit in. No, baby cat, you have small health. All right, we have them all sitting, so they're less likely to die. All right, I'll just do this for now. This should be good enough for until I get them inside their carts. That way, if they fall down, they won't fall directly into the magma cubes. Perfect. That's both, right? All 4? Perfect. All right, I'm going to put baby down here first. And to keep them in place, I'm going to be making pressure plates. But I didn't think about that until now. Can you tell how prepared I am? You could always use trapdoors, I guess. But I don't think I have any left over. Or if I do, I don't have them on me, obviously. So I need 4 for each floor, so 20. But right now, I guess I can do the first 3, and then I'll go collect a little bit more wood. Alrighty. Heck. I am just as dumb as Small Cat. Alright, get in there. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That gave me a jump scare. Oh. It can just roll over pressure plates. I guess whenever I looked inside the creeper farm, I thought it was pressure plates, but I guess it was just more trapdoors. That was a good waste of wood. Yeah, but small tasks are actually really cool. I know I did, like, what I normally do is I'll do laundry, and then I won't touch any of my laundry for, like, I'll do the laundry. It'll be clean laundry. I'll have it in, like, my big, like, laundry sack, and I'll just dump it on to one of my beds, and I won't touch it for so long. It's a really bad habit. Alrighty, do I have any leftover trapdoors? There they are. Perfect. We need, like, 3 more. Perfect. Perfect. Actually, let's make it face the same way as the ones on the roof. No, go back in. Lol. I actually kind of want to turn them so... no, it's not worth it. Alrighty, we have our first cat in, baby cat. I'm going to go ahead and go up a layer, but I'm going to make these guys stand up before I do that so that they might follow me. I do say might for a fair reason, because they might not. Ready? Alrighty, any of them want to follow me? If not, I'm just going to go up each layer until they follow me. Because they have a really small teleport distance, they'll probably follow me once I start getting up a few layers. I was hoping they would at least. There's a small chance they're just not even teleporting, or they are teleporting to the layer below me or something like that. Alright, that's the center, right? Yeah, it is. Alrighty. No, oh, cat. Okay, perfect. Sit. I guess you can go at the very top if you'd like. Or actually, we'll make it to where the 2 white cats are at the Or like the sandwiches, you know, like white bread. Over 2 little snowballs here, you know. Snowball, that's what I can name the other cat. I was making up names for him, and I came up with like, you know, rain, just straight up snow and mud. I think Snowball probably works better. Get into minecart. Do you have to be standing to get inside minecart? You don't. So why did you take so long? Annoying cat. Alrighty, let's get you two downstairs. Oh wow, you're just gonna continue sitting? Oh, cats. Perfect. So the gray and white one will go on our 3rd floor. Go a little bit faster. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. I don't want to punch any of them. Not that it'll do anything. Oh, is that what you thought I said, William? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Get. Man really doesn't want to go. There we go. Perfect. So we got one more to go. It's our white cat. Or our gray and white cat. I think he's on the 3rd floor right now. Yeah, he is. We need him to go on the 2nd floor. That's what I meant to say last time. Yes. We have pretty cats. And we're shoving all of them into minecarts and using them to make a creeper farm. Hello, gray and white cat. I'm gonna push him into the water so that he'll go down 1 floor. Yeah, man was literally saying no. He was just not getting in the minecart at all. Every time they go over carpet, it slows me down because I have to shift to go onto the carpet because of the trapdoors. Come on. There he is. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's go. This is actually going faster than I thought it would. I honestly thought it would take longer to get the cats here. I thought the cats were going to be the longest part. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I mean, imagine doing this in real life. You just pick them up. But obviously, you know, in real life, if you sit a cat down one place, he'll just be like, no, and just walk away. Cats are a bit too sassy for this. Oh, I made too many platforms, or too many trapdoors. Did I? Yeah, I did. Has little cat grown up yet? Small snowball cat. Yeah, he's still small snowball cat. But I'm pretty sure either way, they're still afraid. Creepers, that is. Alright, and then in the morning, I'll uncover all of our magma pits. Or actually, I might not, you know, I'll just continue working. But yeah, soon enough we'll do that. Our creeper farm's coming along. It's still taking a little bit longer than I expected it to. But you know, it's okay. And I just thought of something. Let me use my Minecraft water bottle. I don't think I had done that yet, so you know, I gotta make sure I use it. Alrighty. Creeper farm, creeper farm, creeper farm, creeper farm. Yeah! And obviously once we once we get a trident with channeling and all that good stuff, we'll like decorate the bottom with like a couple creeper heads. Yeah, so I'm running back to the house because I forgot to check on the glass. I'm thinking we're gonna need more than just this. So for now, I'll throw another 2 stacks in. Cat. I'm gonna go ahead and do the glass on most of them first. And actually, this one is missing one. There we go. This is missing a lot of them. That wasn't already blatantly obvious. Yeah, we're gonna need more glass. Okay, so I put 2 stacks in just now into the furnaces. That should be enough whenever these are done. But until then, I'll just work on our little walls on the outside. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna continue this section right here. Hello, cats. You know, the cats grow up pretty quickly, so I'm kind of wondering whenever little Snowball over there is actually gonna be a full-grown cat. Oh, hello. Hello, Mud. Boom. I probably should have lit this up because we're not going to be done just yet. But honestly, I can't see it going horribly wrong besides the fact that creepers might start spawning while I'm here. You know? I couldn't see that actually happening. It's not like it's a farm built to purposely only spawn creepers. Okie dokie. Yeah, just from doing the ceiling, I can already tell you we have way too much andesite. I grabbed what was close to 2/3 of a shulker box. Because I was like, oh yeah, we're going to use up plenty of it. But I have a feeling we're going to have a lot left over. Or at the very least, enough to where I'm going to be like, wow, there's a lot of andesite that I'm not going to use for anything else. Alrighty. And I'm actually going to go ahead and open up these so that, you know, if creepers do start spawning, they'll at least be able to run out, because if not, they're just going to stand there, which isn't, like, necessarily a bad thing, but I don't want them camping out and then me to drop down there for some reason and get like absolutely ambushed. So you know. And I don't care about the extra andesite that's falling down there. It's not enough of an incentive for me to jump down there myself. Oh my gosh. Ah. It's probably because I've already played for a multitude of hours today, but my eyes are tearing up. I'm in pain. Oh, I was going to mention this earlier, but I just got back from an RA event because, you know, every Sunday my RAs will host an event. You know, they're like weekend, you know, time to kind of just hang out with the residents and stuff like that. And they're given like, you know, like I think it's like 25, 30 bucks for people to like just for like really basic supplies. So the RA that hosted it tonight, she had the idea of like popping balloons. And it sounds weird, but you know, you have to remember, like, you know, college students, we do a lot of weird things. And also it's like the whole idea is you pop balloons to kind of de-stress. Because a lot of people, like, there's a kind of a lot of weird things that people do to kind of like help with anxiety. And I guess popping balloons is one of them. Obviously, like, this is an event suited towards different types of people. Like a lot of them are. Personally, for me, someone who does not fare well when it comes to jump scares and loud noises in general, it wasn't my favorite event, but it was pretty fun, you know, besides that whole like cowering in fear every couple seconds when someone would pop a balloon. But it was a fun idea, and like they were full of inspirational quotes. I think I popped 4 balloons. Yeah, 4 different quotes, and actually one of them reminded me about like just playing Minecraft for a long period of time. It says strive for progress, not perfection. You know, it doesn't have to be a perfect build. It's just got to be useful for right now. Ah! I'm falling apart. One of the things I'm looking forward to, though, while I'm doing my little try-hard days, is I'm hoping I'll get better at editing. Like, I'll get faster, I'll learn a couple new things. And I mean, a lot of, like, what's slowing me down is, for one, I don't know a lot of the ways to use my editing software, DaVinci Resolve. Like, I legitimately don't know how to use it, for one. I can do very basic things right now, but I'm hoping to learn how to do some more complicated things, as well as just use it better in general. And obviously I talked about speed, because I'm going to be working on it more regularly, you know, and that's with everything. You know, the more times you do it, the faster and the more efficient and just better you'll be at it. You know, that type of sentiment or logic doesn't just apply to like running and stuff like that. It also applies to like, even for example, if you're not the type of person who likes to do math homework, if you do math homework more often, you know, obviously, yeah, like, it'll slowly get harder throughout the year. But the more used to it, like, you're doing, like, if you're used to doing your homework already, and you're pretty good about keeping up with it, it takes a really short period of time, because you're like, okay, I'm used to spending this time on this homework anyways. It's not like oh, I feel like I'm giving up so much time. It's more of like yeah, this is what I normally do. Which is like how it's supposed to feel. That's kind of like why whenever I hear people complain about homework, I'm like, I don't feel like they do it normally anyways, so I don't know why they're complaining about it now. And it's like, it's kind of because of that, like, alright, we need to get rid of this. And put it right here. I probably shouldn't be working on the creeper farm at night. Because the whole fact that it's meant to spawn creepers, and now that it's dark outside, it's going to be a lot darker inside. Perfect. Oh, Snowball has grown up. I didn't even realize it. Alrighty. It's basically done. I just have to fill in the glass and then put in the things that'll start catching gunpowder. And I also just thought about it now. I wanted to put trapdoors on the opposite side of the gaps as well. Because they're still gonna walk up to the edge of the trapdoor blocks, so they'll fall through a lot faster if I put trapdoors on the other side. So I need to do that. How many am I gonna need? Each side 7 blocks long, and I need to do 16 sides. And I have no spruce logs left up here. And I honestly don't think I have that. Oh, I have some. I don't think I actually have that many downstairs, if any, because I brought most of them up here. 16 times 7. 112. So I won't even have enough if I'm doing my math correctly. It's either I did my math incorrectly or I'm gonna have like so many extra. One of the two. There won't be an in-between. And I did not finish this wall over here. Which, I mean, I should consider a good thing, because that just means I'm not gonna have creepers spawning nearly as fast. And I really need to light up this area. Why haven't I done that yet? Oh my gosh. This whole project is a hot mess. Do I have unbreaking on my elytra yet? I do, okay. Ugh. Speaking of creepers. Cat. I don't have that one yet. What I like is there's an achievement for cats, like Pokemon, you know, gotta catch them all. He's staying in place too. This was meant to be. Alrighty, come on. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. There's a gray one. I'll do it in a second, I swear. Come here. Come here. Oh, I don't know which one to get. I'm getting the gray one first. He's so far. Where is he going? It's like he doesn't want to be fed fish. I mean, the nice thing is, because of like the good radius they kind of have, I'm not super worried about creepers coming from their direction or my direction as much. Come on, get it a little bit closer. Cat, cat, cat. Come here, cat. We're going, cat. Let's go, cat. Now I kind of wish we had that orangish, like peach looking color one. Only issue is I doubt I'm gonna be able to get it with one fish. But then again, I could be lucky, you know? Might as well try. See, you can kind of see where their shoulders hunch. And what I've been seeing is if I turn too quickly, like if I turn whenever their shoulders are still hunched and they're still walking, they run away. And I thought because he untensed he was okay, but I guess I turned too quickly. And all this tall grass is going to make it hard because if he stands inside of it, I won't be able to right click on him. This is all just for the chance, because there's a very good chance he won't at all, because I only have one. Cat. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sprint and just slap a fish on him. Because you can also do that. See? And the thing is, if you have enough and you just spam right click on them, you can actually force tame them that way. I just normally like to have a little bit more patience with them. Oh, and I don't know if I ever showed y'all, but remember that time I threw a bunch of chickens, a bunch of eggs? Yeah, there is a huge amount of chickens that are just vibing in this part of the forest now. Like a massive number, and they're just all over the place. They've slowly spread, so it's a little bit harder to notice, but it used to be like just white. It was just really funny to look at. Alrighty. Now I'll actually hydrate like I said I was going to. Minecraft. I feel like such a nerd every time I do that, but it's okay. Because it's still good. Oh, my cats. Oh, well, that's another one that looks the exact same as him. I mean, even though it's tempting, I don't think I'm going to tame any of the... I don't think I'm going to get extra cats that look the exact same. Hey, welcome to the stream. Is that, I mean, I'm going to call you Mike, because I don't want to mispronounce that, first word, or first name. I'm very happy that, you know, that, like, yeah, my stream schedule's just kind of, eh? So it's good that you're able to catch it. Malaysian, okay. Malaysian, okay. I mean, would that still be pronounced Malay? that's why I didn't want to say it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna mispronounce it. Can I just call you Mike? It's a little bit easier. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because I don't like to I don't like mispronouncing people's names. Because one, I know, oh, it's right? Nice. I know it's a little difficult to try and explain it by just smashing the keyboard and being like, no, you're wrong. And also, because like I just kind of feel bad whenever I mispronounce people's names, so. But I mean, that's good that I got it right. Alrighty. I have so many extra rails just hanging around. I just put 12 in here. Wait. Was that the 12 I was holding? I thought that was 21. Yeah, I put them over here. There we go. And here. And we need to go and do a couple things. Finish putting glass down. Oh, hello, extra cat. I don't have fish for you yet. Creeper farm. Yeah, so if you don't already know, we've been working on our creeper farm for the last 2 streams. Barely did any work on it first stream. We just kind of like got an idea of what it's going to look like. And this second stream is really focusing on what it is. Nice. Alrighty. I think I'm going to keep part of this wall open so I can still get inside and like start working. Just like this little strip right here. I want to grab torches before I go inside. I do have the cats. Yes, yes. I have 4 cats. I have 2 white ones inside here, a gray and white one, and then what looks like a brown tabby. Yeah. I have 3 extra ones sitting next to my little villager center. And obviously, you know, we have a couple more that have spawned in recently. That was what I thought was going to be the hardest part of the entire build, like forcing my cats to get into minecarts, but it was surprisingly easy. And I know this isn't quite the same as a lot of other people do it. I know a lot of people like to use colored glass, but I think because of where it is on the build, it shouldn't affect spawns too much to have it clear. And to just have it glass right here anyways. I'm assuming you play a good bit of Minecraft since you know about the, you know, us having to have cats inside the creeper farm. Or are you just asking in general as if we had cats? Alright. I believe that's all the glass. We really need to light up the center area. And obviously we haven't seen it work at all yet. But that's mainly because, for one, in terms of the farm, okay, yeah. Yeah, we do have the cats, though. It's only a 4-layer farm. I'm pretty sure you can make it a little bit bigger than that. But I'm just doing it this size because it's just going to be for me, obviously. Yeah. Alrighty. We have all the glass down. We're just going to need more of our trapdoors. And some more of the andesite. We already have the andesite on the site, so I'm just going to grab a tree or 2, and then we'll start working on it. I'll go back in the house for torches. Like I said, I don't want a creeper. I don't want a creeper spawning in there. One, because obviously there's still a small chance I could die from it, even though I'm in netherite armor. And also, you know, I don't want to rebuild part of the farm. Mainly because whenever creepers blow up, they actually destroy the block. TNT, for example, if you blow up a block of TNT, just one, all the blocks it breaks, break. They don't just disappear. Creepers, however, whenever they explode, they actually break like half the blocks. I don't know the actual number, but it's something like that. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta make trapdoors, and I also need to grab some more lighting. Hello, good sir. Would you like to die? Whoops, just biffed that first one. Anyways, let's just yeet ourselves over there so we can grab torches. That was kind of in the wrong direction, but I thought my house was a little bit further that direction, I guess. Destruction of the stacked TNT minecarts? Do you mean like if you were to stack like TNT, are you talking about like how many blocks it would like break? The thing is, if it's stacked, then I think the other TNTs might blow up the block entities, because obviously, you know, If like there's blocks on the ground and there's a blow up, it'll destroy the blocks. So if there's stacked amounts of TNT, then yeah, there's a good chance they'll also break the blocks or make some of the blocks disappear. But I think because of the way TNT kind of like forces everything to spread apart, TNT minecarts, I actually don't know. I think they're still the same way. I think the minecarts disappear though, if that's what you're asking about. And I'm pretty sure they still do the same thing though, where most of the blocks like will break, but they'll also still stay there, so you can still pick them back up, I'm pretty sure. But if you stack them, then it's the same situation. The explosion could blow up any of the ones that are just sitting on the ground. Do I have any extra torches sitting around? Huh, I'll take that as a no. Yeah, obviously, I'll be honest, I don't know everything when it comes to a lot of like the game mechanics. I was mentioning that earlier. Like spawning mechanics is a little bit like, I'm a little bit iffy when it comes to understanding those. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, I don't think I'm super far off, you know, when it comes to like TNT. Mumbo Jumbo would definitely know this. Yeah, that's an accurate guess. Was that a creeper? Did a creeper just... First off, where did his gunpowder go? If that was a creeper. I think it was. I think I've done everything correctly so far. I mean, it's a good thing a creeper showed up, but it's actually, you know, at the same time a bad thing, because I kind of wanted to do a little bit more work on the inside. Oh, are they falling to their deaths? And if so, okay, there's gunpowder down there. That's good. That's good. Still kind of a bad thing because I, you know, wanted to do a little bit more work. And I'd prefer not to, you know, get blown up. But since I got a little bit closer, they shouldn't be able to spawn anymore. And I'm also putting down torches so they can't spawn. And then hoppers. I haven't put any down yet. I know that's kind of like the whole point is to collect them, but I was more worried about building it first, and I was like, I'll go in and I'll fix it afterwards. This is what I call Mud. That's his name. At the very bottom layer, we call him Little Snowball. That wasn't supposed to be a torch right there, but I'll break it in a second. Alrighty. So nothing should be able to spawn right now. So we should be completely safe. I'm pretty sure these might make it a little bit faster, where they're like more likely to fall. I'll be honest, I'm no scientist. I'm not super sure about that. But I think so. But it's nice to see that it started to work, because my plan is to basically make a area where I can just like AFK. And, you know, whenever I'm ready to stream, or whenever, like, you know, I want to get off, I can just go check and be like, cool, you know, just, you know, 1 or 2 stacks is all I was wanting, basically. Because the thing is, I do use a good bit of fireworks, because obviously, you know, we got our elytra. Sometimes we want to go flying. I also like how, even when the trapdoors are open, unless they're waterlogged, the water just won't go through. Skybase then? Yeah, a skybase wouldn't be bad. The thing is, like, I have a mountain, or like a tall hill at the very least, right next to here, so I think it would actually, I think mobs could still spawn there, but I'll probably light it up. Yeah, I like your thinking. It's a good first thought. And that's actually what one of the guys on my server did. I have a little private server that me and my friends play on, and he built a creeper farm. And to actually AFK at it, he used a skybase. I didn't think this part through. There we go. Oh, I'm an idiot. I have to fix the carpet then. There we go. Alrighty, well, carpet's not that hard to put down, so. Alright, I think, yeah, this layer still needs them. No. I mean, technically, I don't think it should matter. Well, we lost one of our carpets down there. I have one extra carpet that I built, or I crafted, because I knew the exact number that we needed, so I only made as many as I needed. And the thing is, I probably won't even, I don't think I'm going to worry about the sky base at all right now. Hello, cat. Hello, other cat. Let me just run around and... Alrighty. I'll run around and close all of them. Alrighty. Right. Perfect. I'm just checking to make sure there's 4 different like strips of trapdoors on each level. Alright, we should be good up here. I guess I can go ahead and put that down. I'm going to get rid of the water, even though it's obviously helping me. I'm going to block myself in real quick just so I can place the trapdoor. Heck. Oh, and I missed one down there. Oh my gosh. Okay, well at least it's the same area that I had messed up earlier anyways, so. Oh. And now I just messed up that floor up there. Alrighty, well. I'm gonna go ahead and put these carpets back. And if anyone doesn't really know what these carpets are for, it's really simple. Because of the way spiders spawn, they need like a 3x3 space to spawn. It's only 1 tall, but they need a 3x3 space either way. And these carpets prevent them from having that 3x3 space. Dang. There we go. I waterlogged that one so I can still get on it without ruining the floor. Whenever you waterlog them, they don't spread out, which is cool. And also helpful. Oh, dang it. I wasn't thinking about that. The floor below it. Oh my gosh. This is such a mess. There was probably a lot better of a way to do this. So I'm kind of stabbing myself in the foot. Or shooting myself in the foot. To use the common idiom. Alright, is this one messed up? I mean, I'm going to have to check through every layer anyway, so I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to ruin it, obviously, with my water bucket, and I'll just work my way down. And the thing is, because I'm going to be on the inside of each layer, I'm going to destroy the torches, and then I'm going to go down a layer. All right. I see carpets down there. That's one of the things I'm nervous about, though. Obviously, if there's carpets down there, that means I'm going to have to get down there for the carpets. Which also means I might have a creeper fall on top of me. There we go. If they're running, they shouldn't be able to, attack me. In BitLife? I don't know. I'm just gonna jump down right now and hope that like a creeper doesn't fall on top of me. Alrighty. And did I get the layer above this? I'm gonna go to this corner to pour the water so that I don't cause another like problem or break any more carpets that aren't already broken. Okay, I still need to put the torches down, or break the torches, that is, sorry. And also fix this carpet. Besides that, it's all good. Break that, run, 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 run. Perfect. So this is the last layer I need to fix. To get out, I'm gonna break through the wall instead of like hopping down and breaking the glass. I have one extra carpet, meaning I think there's a carpet missing on one of the layers, which isn't a huge deal, but it does mean there's a small chance I'm going to. That's actually real. What? Okie dokie. I see zombie. All right, let's move. Oh my gosh, and there's a torch there that I said I would get rid of and I never did. All right, now that I actually have torches, I'm gonna go ahead and light this area up. Again, might have a slight negative effect on the spawn rate. I don't care too much. I guess the cool thing about this one is the loudest noises from this mob farm is the cats. Because creepers, the only noises they make is they walk this. They make the same noise that other players do when they walk, which isn't very loud, especially if you have that turned off, obviously. But because it's a mob noise, it still plays. Like here, let me first off eat so I don't die. But I want to get close enough to where you can kind of hear it. I mean, you probably won't be able to with the music. I'll just kill it instead. I don't want to drop anything. Alrighty, but yeah, that's our creeper farm. There's a handful of things that I purposely didn't do, even though I know it would increase efficiency. But you know, that's just because I don't care too much about efficiency. We need to make hopper carts to go underneath it, because I'm not gonna use that much iron for to make hoppers go underneath all of it. Oh yeah, but we're also gonna need that explosive gray sugar. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, we're gonna need to make more minecarts. Or we're gonna make 4, to be exact. And then we need hoppers, obviously. We're gonna need at least 4 chests. Hey, Ashley. But along with that, we're gonna have to make some railing. I mean, we already have a good amount, but we're gonna need a little bit more. How do you actually make these? Oh, okay, good. About as easy as I thought they would be. Perfect. Our 4 minecart hoppers. Mod that makes sugar into some drug. That's pretty funny. I know there's a like cocaine, yeah. I know there's a lot of different mods out there that do a bunch of different things. I would not be surprised if there wasn't already a mod like that. Oh, we actually already have a little bit of gunpowder. And we have some in another chest. Might be the one upstairs. That's another thing I kind of want to do soon enough. I want to organize. Oh yeah, your nose sugar. I don't have cocaine, but I'm going to show you something anyways. All right. This is my pre-workout. It is nothing special besides the caffeine. It has a tiny amount of creatine. If you don't already know, creatine is it's normally used in like a lot of pre-workouts, but mine's mainly just caffeine. It technically has creatine in it, and technically carnosins and a couple other things. But the 2 biggest things it has is neurofactor, which I have no idea what that is or what it does, and caffeine. It has 300 milligrams of caffeine for each scoop. It's just white powder. So I made the joke. It's not steroids. It's not steroids. I'm in a varsity sport on our campus, so I would actually get in a lot of trouble for steroids because we do compete, and competing with steroids is highly illegal. Anyways, but yeah, because it looks like cocaine, I used it one day, and there's a little bit that fell on top of my refrigerator, and we had a health and safety check the next day, and they saw it, and they're like, "What is that?" And I made the joke that it was cocaine, and my RAs, which are people that are in charge of my dorm hall, were not very happy about that. Yeah, that was pretty funny, though. Yeah, it's okay. It's not steroids. It's just caffeine and creatine. Creatine isn't a steroid either. All right. We're gonna need a couple more chests, because if you didn't already know, the farm I'm kind of referencing to. Hey, look at that. You know how it does yellow letters? It said my name. Because they have the ones where it's like, it'll take your name and it'll just be like, look, it's you. That's always funny. Alrighty, I need to show y'all which farm I'm talking about. This is the same server I showed, or the same world that I showed earlier. It's just a different part of the server. Where's my, there it is. If you don't know, I have a little tiny booklet that I keep a lot of just coordinates in for Minecraft. Is that the spawn of this? I think that is, yeah. And I keep a couple different worlds worth. Being 10 in Malaysia isn't that great. I can't blame you for saying that. I mean, I don't know too much about Malaysia, but I've heard a couple things that would lead me to agree with you. Alright. Anyways, I went ahead and teleported myself over so y'all could see the farm I'm talking about. Let me just get over to it real quick. this is the farm I'm kind of following. It's obviously very similar design. I have made very minimal changes. It's mainly these corners that I changed. But my plan is to have hopper carts go down and connect to 4 different chests instead of doing a instead of like pulling it all into one, because it's a little bit easier. And no one's been AFKing at this. That's the reason why it doesn't have any gunpowder in it. But I also, yeah, obviously I followed the design basically. Cheap use, yeah, it's not just Nick's design, it's a cheaper version of Nick's design. Yeah, it's a cheaper version of Nick's design as well, so. But yeah, it's actually one of these is my cat's. I'm pretty sure. Because I said I would help him, and I had a cat, and he was like, well, if you have a cat, that's perfect. So I'm pretty sure one of them's mine. How many layers did he make? He made 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. I tried to copy that part as well. But yeah, see these corners? If I summon a creeper right here. Ooh, typing on point today. See, it runs away. If I summon a creeper here. What the heck? It'll also still run away? I mean, I did this a while ago, and I think right here is like just slightly out of its range. Yeah, oh, there it goes, yeah. See, so it might do something like that. And the thing is, because of the way spawning works, is if you have like 1 or 2 creepers right here, it's not going to spawn a whole bunch of creepers. But if there's never a large amount of creepers in this area, it'll be like, okay, let's spawn creepers, or let's spawn mobs, and because creepers are the only things that can spawn, it'll be like, let's spawn mobs. But if there's mobs already in the area, it'll spawn fewer mobs. So the more mobs that are stacked up here, the less mobs that will fall in here. So I removed these corners, and I just cut it off. Because I didn't really want to have a full, like, wrapping thing. Because I didn't think it would... Well, I didn't think about it, for one, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I just cut off these corners. Oh, he eventually fell in or despawned. Oh no, he's still over here. I was just on the wrong corner. But yeah, this is the design I'm going for. And as you can see, it's really simple. It's powered by 3 power rails. Goes in a circle, goes above hoppers, but the thing is, it's a hopper cart. So hopper carts drop items very quickly. I'm probably... I don't know. I might still put hoppers just to put the chest closer to the center. Yeah, why there's 9,000 torches. Yeah. I actually, little does, I don't think Nick knows this, but I actually went ahead and tried to help him. I went down and I tried to put torches in almost every, I missed a couple because I was doing this in survival mode because, you know, I like to play in survival mode. I don't like to, like, you know, use creative or spectator mode unless I'm actually gonna, unless I'm doing something to show something off or, you know, just act like an admin. But yeah, I put torches in all the caves I could find. There's a lot that I missed, obviously, but I did find quite a few of them, and I lit up most of the places. There's a couple that I guess I just forgot to do, but yeah. Little does Nick know. Yeah. What Nick could do, actually, he could put water and then signs like near here, or actually, yeah, put like signs like right here, and the water would push the creepers down if they were to fall from a higher level. And if they were right here, they would just keep getting scared, and because they can't run this way, they would slowly edge their way out. And what I did was, on mine, I put a wall right here, because these carpets, nothing can spawn on top of carpets. Same way nothing can spawn on top of glass or bedrock, stuff like that. So I put a full wall here. No, we can't put signs. Like, you can't put signs right here. This isn't inside the area that you want them to spawn, though. Yeah, signs are waterlogged, but so are trapdoors. But trapdoors will still stop water. I know signs are, like, they can be waterlogged, but what I'm talking about is, like, they can still be used to stop water. So, for example, obviously water goes for 8 blocks. so it runs all the way here. I can still stop it with a sign though. It can be waterlogged if I right click on the block, but if the water isn't like sourced from inside the block, then you can still stop it. Yeah, same thing with trapdoors and pressure plates, as well as doors. So this is gonna look like I'm doing some sort of ritual. .16.1. Yeah. Hey, Bryce is here. Which one else? Oh yeah, pressure plates. I think pressure plates still work. I know what you're talking about, because that's actually where I thought it would break a lot of, like a lot of farms as well. But unless you right click on it, like unless you're trying to get it waterlogged, things can't be waterlogged. Oh wait, I actually can't get this thing to waterlog for some reason. Oh yeah, see, if you place a sign into the water, sometimes. What? Alright, yeah, but if you place things into the water, it'll still waterlog. Anyways, let's clean up our little ritual site. I'm not trying to dirty up our desert with a bunch of like random wood and water. But anyways, yeah. This is kind of what we're going for. And actually, Mike, you talked about a sky base. I'd probably do something like they did over here. This is so that they can still hang out, and obviously it's enclosed so that phantoms wouldn't get them if they're AFKing for a long period of time. And I think this is the right height. Or it might be a little too low, because you can see squids are still there. I think it's 180 blocks. Anyways. Oh yeah, the glitchtastic guy does sound pretty cool, right? That's a funny comment, you know? Also, look at what my screen says. I'm calling your mother. Oh, I haven't called her in a hot second. Hey Evelyn, welcome to the stream. Not much. We are still working on our little creeper farm. It is coming along though, so I'm not feeling too bad. All right, so I want to have 4 double chests over there, and I'm thinking we'll probably make a handful more hoppers. It has been a hot second, you know? I mean, it hasn't been too long. Oh, now that more people showed up, I should mention this again. I think I mentioned this last stream, or the stream before, I don't know. There is an idea that I've had for a while. I wanted to try hard YouTube, where I uploaded or streamed every single day, you know, all that type of stuff. I tried to be very consistent for the whole month, and I chose November. So today is the first day of November. It's my first stream of November, and I'm going to be streaming or uploading a video every day. That's the goal. That's the goal right now. So I spent 5 hours today recording. I'm going to edit that down into, like, you know, 2 or 3 videos, and I'll try to make sure to upload at least once every day. I'm going to try and upload maybe twice for a couple days, but yeah. So if y'all are excited about that, you can always check out my playlists, because the main thing the only thing I recorded today besides Minecraft now was Portal 2, because I never finished that playlist. I made 3 episodes of Portal 2. Revolutionary change. It is revolutionary change. I'm finally being consistent. What's even more revolutionary is, Bryce, do you want to hear something funny? Episode 3 of Portal 2 that I recorded and put up onto YouTube was released over a year ago, and I'm finally finishing recording that game. What's with the mic? Oh. Did you not know? We got a new mic. Look, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's a pretty brand new mic. This right here is called a pop filter. It protects the mic from hard P and hard B noises called popping. And it basically makes sure that it kind of makes sure that the audio doesn't cut out. But besides that, this is a new mic I got on Amazon. It comes with a arm and obviously a pop filter and these studio headphones that plug right into the mic. But yeah, it's a new mic as well as a new gaming chair because the mic's actually newer than, or the mic's older than the gaming chair is. So a bunch of cool things. And yeah, Mike, if you're gonna go off to watch another streamer, that's perfectly fine. If you're interested in seeing the rest of the stream later on, though, they upload to my channel after the fact anyways, so, you know, don't worry. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, work on our creeper farm, yeah. We're actually pretty close to the creeper farm we were working on last, like finishing the creeper farm we were working on last stream. Oh, and other big news, we passed 233 days. You can see right next to my face cam where it says 243. That's the amount of days we've done. Our longest world so far in hardcore was 233 days. So now we're at 200, or now at 240. Now we're at 243 when our longest was 233. So, you know, new milestone, I guess. Oh, you said might. Either way, you know, it's still good to know. Alrighty. That's right. I need to make powered rails. I don't know why I was looking in there. There he is, useless to me. Alright, so we need gold. We need more sticks, but we have the like redstone. I'm ignoring certain wood, like acacia and jungle, because I don't have that much, and I'm not trying to exhaust that wood right now, because I don't have a very steady farm for those two. Did I do that wrong? I did that so wrong. Oh my gosh. So I want to put 3 in each side, so I need twice as much of this. It's okay, I got a little extra gold. If you didn't already know, most of our gold's currently being used for a beacon. Like most of our resources are being used for a beacon. We literally have blocks of emeralds, diamonds, gold, and iron on our beacon right now, so it looks like a mumbled mess, but you know, it's okay. No procrastinating November. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I procrastinate on so many things very often. But yeah, that's not a bad idea at all, Bryce. I'm gonna go ahead and make just 4 hoppers. I also just realized we don't have a good source of power for our redstone. I'm using torches because they're the cheapest form besides like levers, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's gunpowder just sitting there. It's already working. Oh, and both of them. And you can pick them up through the walls because they're only 1 thick. Or in some places you can at least. Let's just break that real quick. Anyways, that's a nice little start, you know. Nice little start. We built this whole thing and we get 4 gunpowder. Perfect, perfect. Just like I expected. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and dig underneath this. Alright, we need to make this whole thing just from here. I want to make sure I only put railing underneath the parts that I need to, because I don't want to waste any of it. And again, the cats are definitely the loudest part of this farm. But soon enough, the railing's going to also do it. Oh, okay. Alrighty. I'm going to do it the same way Nick had it, where he had 3 at the very back line. Power like that. Run it like this. No, that's not what I meant to do. Also, oh my gosh, we're going in. Alrighty, we need to fix this a little bit more. There we go. Actually, I want to go at like this. It's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and dig through this whole thing. And it's already dark. I chose a horrible time to start doing this. Especially since I'm in a hole. You know, if something creeps up on me, I won't be able to get out. Nah. To answer you, Evelyn. I still like the idea of breeding a bunch of cats and just making a net of cats around my base. I mean, technically, torches would do the equivalent, you know? But, you know, I think cats would be cool because I could still, like, get normal mobs like skeletons and stuff spawning, but the cats would just keep the creepers in fear. Like, it's like skeletons whenever they're around dogs. They just run. Alrighty. No. Oh my gosh. Rails are so flamboyant and irritating. Anyways, I'll just dig my way up from the middle. That's fine. This would work. Now, would the hoppers... First off, can you put rails on top of hoppers, is my first question. You can. Okay. Perfect. Because what I plan on doing is just having one hopper on each side feed into a double chest, and I'll just have access to that double chest. Right now I don't have the resources for double chests because I didn't bring enough wood, or I didn't use enough wood to make double chests. But go ahead and do this. I need to do this. Get rid of some dirt. I'm gonna fill most of this back in so that there's no chance of anything spawning underneath here and ruining my spawn rates. But I think that should work. I'm an idiot. Oh, and if I break it, I'm gonna have to craft it. Whatever. Spoon, get me that. There we go. Spoon's very straightforward. Perfect. And now I need to go like this. Perfect. Oh, that's not good. So, let's, go. I can't push it. Dadgummit. I'm gonna break it again. I should have done this before I laid everything down. Nice. There we go. I broke a magma cube. Oh my gosh, was it picked up? Okay, well it works. Didn't actually mean to test it right there, but it works. this is going to be our system. I'm going to pretty it up a little bit in the future, but yeah, we're just going to have it to where, you know, you reach down and you see these guys. Yeah, I could make it a lot better by doing a bunch of different things, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. I'm just going to keep it like this. I'm mainly just happy that it works. Again, most of my farms are built for necessity and nothing more. So, you know. What if grass had like a lifetime or a life expectancy inside your inventory? Like, if you obviously, whenever you like break grass with a silk touch, you can pick it up, but you can only keep it in your inventory so long before it dies and it just turns into dirt. I think that'd be funny. Yeah, but this is similar to the way it is in the server. The only difference is he put 2 rows of hoppers that pushes them further back. Because of the speed on it, I'm not super worried about having 2 different hoppers, because it's only going to be picking up like 1 or 2 things at a time. And actually, I mean, since, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter too much. I mean, technically, I could just make it into 1. You know, I could do it like, I know I'm going to have to do the hopper minecart again. What I could do is have it over 1, because obviously, like, again, for one, I don't like AFKing and hardcores, because there's a lot of weird things that can happen whenever you're AFK. And I don't want like a glitch or like a random mob spawn to kill me, for pretty obvious reasons. So I could do this, and then I'll just keep like a single one on each side. And I say I don't care about the efficiency. Obviously, you know, if it's not efficient enough, or I'm starting to get an issue where I don't think I'm storing all of it. First off, if I ever get to the issue where it's like, oh, I'm not storing enough, like while I'm AFKing, then I won't care. So I'll just do it this way. That way it is, you know, because it's all like uneven, or it's all odd numbered, I can do it this way. Alrighty. I'm gonna go to the outside, dig out this area right here again. The hopper minecart? What about the hopper minecart? You didn't put it? Yeah, I did. I can hear it running. See, you can see it moving past every once in a while. There it is. Yeah, I only have 3 now. I made 4. No, it would have been annoying if I didn't, though. So it's a good thing, you know, you're checking for that. Because then I would have had to dig everything back up. Alrighty. I think it's... What did I do? I mean, technically I could make it wave back and forth, but I think the circular form is just a little bit more basic. This is not right. Alrighty. This is one of the things I dislike about Rails. Obviously, like, it's made to snap. Like, they've gotten a lot better, because it used to be even worse trying to get them to snap into place. But obviously, you know, things are always a work in progress, especially when it comes to games. so I can't expect it to be perfect every time. I can't expect every mechanism to work every time. Because the thing is, for the most part, most things are added into games to make something else work better or something like that. So I'm not going to get angry if something doesn't work perfectly. I'll break this block. Go. Boom, now it's running. See, once you know what you're doing, it goes a lot faster. So because we had already done one, that one went so much faster. Last one took a couple minutes. This one was like 2-3 done, you know. So we finished these two. Now it's these two. I just thought like, oh, what if I like go digging up the wrong one because I thought I hadn't done it already and it's already done. But then I realized we have like a hole in the middle to tell you it's already been done. Alrighty. No, it needs to go right there. Oops. I do not have enough of our normal railing though, which is a little irritating, especially since it takes iron. All right, we're so close. We're so close to greatness. Ah, my eyes. Oh, see, I've been wearing my blue light blocking glasses because it can cause, like, you know, obviously blue light from stuff like this can cause eye strain, dryness, redness, all that good stuff. So I've been wearing them all day while recording to try and make it a little bit better. But the thing is, like, they can only do so much for you. You know, if you're playing all day, it's not gonna help. Or it'll only help to a certain extent, that is. Alrighty, that's a good amount. I'm gonna go ahead and make another bit though, just to make sure. Our inventory is so cluttered. Okay, what's funny is, you know how in like real life, whenever you're doing projects for, I'm assuming the majority of you are pretty young, so, you know, whenever I say projects for work, you're like, what? But when I say like projects for school and stuff like that, whenever you do stuff like that and you like finish it and you're able to just like close all your tabs, it's the exact same feeling in Minecraft. Like, once you finish a project and you're able to throw away like all the extra blocks you normally don't carry around but you're only carrying around for this project, just as good. What? Oh. There we go. Now we just need to put the minecart. I'm trying to keep them all going the same direction. Obviously, they won't be going at the same speed or anything like that, so it's not a huge deal, but I kind of want them all heading in the same direction. Again, affects nothing. I just like it. Alright, the minecart's down there. It's covering underneath all of the magma cubes. should work. I'm just excited for when we get like our first pieces showing up on the chest, which I mean technically could have already happened. Kind of doubted it, so that's not very disappointing, but I just did that one. That'd be kind of crazy if it already showed up. And yeah, this is a very simplistic one. I know there's a lot more complicated ways of doing this. I'm just doing this the easiest way. How long I plan on streaming until I finish the creeper farm, at the very least. And I'll probably like be on for a couple minutes after. But it's mainly just until I finish the creeper farm. Because that's the main thing I want to do. And I mean, we're pretty close to done, so. Oh. No. Is it? Yeah. Perfect. Now all we need is the minecart, our fourth and final minecart. Boom. It's going. And everything should be operational. Again, if you were looking for an efficient model, this is not the most efficient one you're going to find. I don't think it's going to do horribly worse than other ones. But obviously it's not going to be the fastest. I didn't go through and like clear out caves underneath all this thing. If I accidentally made a Minecraft track backwards, if I'm being honest, as long as it didn't affect the build, like if one of the minecarts is going the other direction is what I'm assuming you're saying, then I don't care. And if there is an issue where it's actually affecting it, where like, oh, one of them's just not picking anything up, then I'll just hop in and fix it. Like it's an annoying thing to happen, but it wouldn't like ruin it for me. I wouldn't be like, oh, I guess it's broken. Like I would go and fix it. Yeah. There we go. This is our creeper farm. What I plan on doing for doors is I'm gonna have an iron door. And I'm gonna have a block above it where there's a button on the outside. On the inside, just pressure plate opens both of them. Real easy. So, you know, obviously I don't really have the iron for that right now though. That's our creeper farm. Yeah. In the future, I might go in and check to see if there's actually a carpet missing. Like I said, there's a possibility of it, but you know, I don't know. I'm also probably gonna, if I build it backwards, I don't really know how it would be like backwards, because the thing is, no matter what, as long as it's going underneath this, and as long as it's showing up and hitting this chest or the hopper, it'll work. It'll do, so I don't know. You're probably saying something that I would be angry by though, if I'm being honest. Because anytime something's backwards or it's slightly off, I get so enraged, but I normally just go back and fix it because there's not much else I can do. Yeah. To kind of answer that question. Ugh. Hey, Rose. It's weird. What's happening is I'm seeing Mike's message where he says, I mean, if you build it backwards. I'm seeing it first. It's showing up in my chat first. And there's nothing before it. And then I'm seeing Rose's message of A, and it's showing up. It shows in the chat that it showed up before Mike's did, but I saw it just come in. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but what I'm saying is, like, the chat, obviously, as like more chats come in, they go further down. So, you know, that means the newest one would be at the very bottom, which would be Rose's, because I just saw it after I saw Mike's. But for some reason on the chat it's sitting like this, where Rose is right here. Yo, we got Spencer in chat. What's up, my man? Hey Spencer, we actually just built our creeper farm. Ashley, you're doing a great job. Okay, so what's funny, Ashley, is I don't have YouTube Studio up. I have Streamlabs up, and it doesn't show me if YouTube held anything for review, so they just don't show up for me. So I'm glad you're accepting them. But yeah, Spencer, look, we have a creeper farm. It's very, like, it's not super bad, but it is still relatively slow because it works on just natural creeper spawns inside this area. But it's built so only creepers can spawn inside of it. Whenever they die, there's a minecart, or a minecart hopper, or a hopper minecart under there. It picks anything up on the magma cubes that they fall into and slowly die on, and it drops it in here. So slowly this will actually start to get us minecart. Or it'll start getting us gunpowder, because we use a bunch of it flying around. So I only have a couple rockets left. And I think there's gunpowder inside my base, kind of scattered about, but you know. You know what'd be really cool? Is if there was, oh, there's some. Okay, so I have some right there, and I think I have some, I know I threw some in a chest earlier. There it is. Yeah, so I have just a bit. But yeah. And now that we've finished our little project, I can just kind of toss things in the chest, you know, just clear my inventory out and be like, boom, done. Easy. My inventory, like, honestly, I remember playing Minecraft where, like, whenever I cleared my inventory, I had nothing except for, like, maybe these 4 tools. Sometimes even just these 3. And that's how I'd play. I would play with just, like, this and sometimes food. But obviously, you know, in the past, I didn't do a huge amount of adventuring, like, if you go into some of my oldest worlds, some of the furthest I've ever adventured in some of those worlds was probably to the stronghold, and that was just so I could, like, beat the world. And the stronghold doesn't spawn, like, all strongholds stop spawning after 20,000 blocks. And your stronghold normally spawns within a couple thousand blocks of you. So it's like, I mean, our stronghold, I'm pretty sure I have this written down. I might not, though. Yeah, our stronghold is at 1,300 or 1,308 and negative 799. So it's at less than 1,500 blocks away from us. And that would be the furthest I'd explored in some of my worlds. Now, what I will say is, I started making videos and streaming and all that stuff, you know, and since then I've gotten a little bit better about exploring, but that's also because I've kind of, like, taken my worlds a little bit more, like, progressive seriously, because I still took my world seriously. I was still like, yeah, this is a really cool world that I enjoy playing on, but depending on, like, what I'm doing for a video, I'll push myself to make a lot more progress than I normally do, because if I'm being honest, I'm a very lazy Minecraft player. You know, I'm the type of person who will build up random farms that won't be useful. Like, the only reason why I have any of these farms is for trade purposes. I only have one farm here that's completely useless, and it's my beetroot farm, and it's just so that my wheat farm has something right next to it. And that's the laziest thing I've done so far, because it barely took any work for me to do that. Yeah, all these are for trades or for other reasons, like the sugarcane and the cows. I technically use a lot of that for books that I trade, But obviously these are super important. That's my shovel. Whoops. Or actually... Oh, oh. I'm a mess. And I don't even have a hoe on me. I don't think I ever made anything besides a stone hoe. I know I was gonna make a diamond hoe at some point, but I don't know, I might. If we make a hoe, are we gonna make it silk touch or fortune? If it's fortune, it could legitimately help us get more potatoes and carrots whenever we farm. If it's silk touch, I can't see there being too much of a benefit to it. The only difference is I have a silk touch trade with a librarian and I could get it easily. Fortune would be kind of like a, I might get fortune. I'm gonna check to make sure first, but I don't believe I've made a diamond hoe yet. I don't believe I have. Just in case. Oh, nice. I remember last stream I was going to do the same thing, so I forgot. Suffering from success. Literally, I'm like, I don't know if I have a hoe because of how, like, much other junk I have. Yeah. Whenever I completely... One of my plans in the future, if any of you didn't know, is to have a stream where I just stream until I have enough emerald blocks to fully power a beacon, which is 164 blocks, which is a lot of emeralds. But because my beacon's made up of just random materials, including diamond blocks, once I make that, I'll have enough resources to where I don't need to have most of my diamond blocks downstairs, meaning whenever I bring them back up, I'll have even more just extra diamonds laying around. Yeah, that's going to be really cool, because it'll look like a really big flex. I know, I wanted to break 1 block, but I broke 3. Yeah, that's honestly like a rich person problem, especially in Minecraft. Also, I'm gonna go enchant this diamond toe before I go replant this singular melon seed. Let's go. My little minecart system, it's not even that fast. Like, literally sprint jumping down this hallway is the exact same speed as this. Meaning, if I kept it too tall and sprint jumped and was hitting my head, I would go even faster than this minecart right now. That's how slow this is. I mean, again, it's not horribly slow, and it gives me a second to, like, take my hands off the keyboard. Yeah, this is our main XP farm for this world. Oh, yeah. I collect the rotten flesh because clerics buy it. It's a fortune one. I kind of wanted a fortune, but... Efficiency 3? What the heck? Why is a level... like, a level 30 enchantment so trash? Let me just check. Yeah, nothing good. Nothing good that I can add in my hoe, at least. That's the main thing I'm thinking about. Oh, and if you're thinking I'm about to not put mending on this thing, you are very wrong. I'm going to put mending. I'm going to get on breaking 3. I'm going to literally, like, absolutely pimp this hoe out. And I don't mean in any other manner than making a very good farming tool. If I had an efficiency 5 book on me, I would put it on the hoe. For clout reasons. Honestly, the next item I plan on upgrading into netherite isn't going to be another pickaxe or like my shovel or my axe. It's going to be my hoe. Just for clout reasons. And I'm going to rename it Clout. Do I have mending sitting around? I have a librarian that trades for mending, so sometimes I'll have an extra one. But I don't see an extra one. And I don't see any extra unbreaking. That's okie dokie. I'll just go trade with my villagers a little bit. That's already more than they'll actually trade for. I can only trade 12 of each pumpkin and melons at once. we got 29 emeralds. You're the mending guy. Need a mending book. Yeah, that's all I need. You're the unbreaking guy. I need 2 of these because you only give me unbreaking 2 because you refuse to give me anything higher than that for some reason. Yeah, and obviously, if you didn't see a couple streams ago, I was trying to get a villager that would give me unbreaking 3, and he just didn't. I sat there for so long. I got unbreaking 2 like right off the bat, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And I was like, it'll be easy. We'll just get unbreaking 3 really quick, and it was not quick at all. So what I'm gonna do is do this, do this, do this. You'll get an achievement for... Actually, you won't, unless I... Oh, the netherite. Then yeah. Yeah, you're right. Serious dedication. It just says D. D, D, D. Nah. Clout. 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 Our clout hoe. Yeah. I actually... Funny enough, the server I was showing you earlier... The only netherite tool I have in that area is my hoe. I went and searched for netherite. And the thing is, that server was made before 1.16 came out. So you have to go pretty far in the nether where we hadn't already been. You have to go to chunks that hadn't been loaded yet so you could actually get stuff. Oh yeah, let me go do the one thing I wanted to do with this hoe. I made this entire hoe for this. Alright, now that it's done, let's get this out of our inventory. Just kidding. Every time I accidentally break a seed, I just throw the hoe that I make, a diamond hoe that I get really high enchantments on, just throw it away. Yeah, look at our extra. They're mainly just efficiency 1s because our toolsmith sells them. But we also have a couple that we found in the end, and a couple that we also did, like, make better. Put my extra hoe in here, and I don't need spoon with me right now. Yeah, the main way I like to play, or the main way I would like to play, is not really have anything extra in my inventory that I don't need. Dip your tool in lava. Oh yeah, it'll make it really strong. That's how they make a Damascus steel, you know? They dip it back into the forge multiple times, you know, layer it multiple times. You know, beat the crap out of it, and it'll look really cool eventually. Okay, I think I've been in the area, so this stuff could be running. Okay. Honestly, even if I just got these 4, I would be... 9. I was looking at the timestamp whenever we were finishing putting down the railing. That was like less than 10 minutes ago. In just that time, we already got 20 gunpowder, and we already had some sitting around. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some more rockets. The whole reason I did this was because I didn't have enough rockets. Look at me now, sitting around with close to 2 stacks worth of rockets, just vibing. Let's go up to our non-existent iron golem farm that we haven't finished yet because we're lazy and we don't know how to build it. Yeah, and again, to kind of explain this, I want to make an iron golem farm. I haven't done it yet because I'm lazy, and also because now we gotta get some sand. What would we get some sand for? I technically could, because I do want to do an ocean monument at some point for TNT. Little do you know. Let me show you my stash. Let me just whisk my way down here. Yeah, little do you know. We actually went ahead and got some sand. But you know, I guess more could never hurt. Alrighty. Well, that went really well. I mean, technically, the creeper farm took 3 streams, but that's only because last stream we had a power surge, and it got cut in half. Like, we were an hour into stream, and it just turned my computer off. But we're not going to count those as 2. We're going to count those as 1. Because that's what I wanted, at least. Alrighty. Apple keeps telling me to update my phone. Because I have... It's going to be installed later tonight. Yeah, because I have the 1.14, or I have the 14.0 or whatever, but I don't have 14.1, and it's like, please update your software, even though it just gave me the notification that it's available today. So yeah, yeah, but this is awesome. Now we have extra fireworks. I think I have a couple already in my ender chest. No, okie dokie. Then yeah, I want to keep a stack on me. Keep extra emeralds in here along with extra books. I only want to keep a stack of arrows with me. Eventually we'll get infinity and we won't have to deal with all this trash. And we'll also just get generally better bow. Because we have like 0 power, only a little bit of punch. Like, all in all, the only good thing about this bow is it has flame and unbreaking. And the thing is, flame isn't super, like, it's not a godlike enchantment anyways, so. Someday we'll be so organized that when we open our ender chest, it'll just be shulker boxes. The entire thing. They'll be colored. They'll be named. Actually, let me go ahead and name my shulker boxes. First off, can I put these in when there's items inside of there? No, because there's items inside of there. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I just wanted to check. This is going to be our shovel box. It's literally just going to say shovel. Or no. Spoons. Because one of them is named Spoon. It just said I couldn't for the other one. I meant to do this one. Oh, it's because it... whatever. Sorry, caps looks so much better. Spoons. And I guess I don't have to take them all out. I kind of want to just because I'm scared there's going to be a glitch and it erases all my extra pickaxes. So, and I don't care about the order, really. You just open up your inventory and you see this. Oh yeah, we're going on a mining trip. Alright, what's a dumb name for a pickaxe? Because I never named my pickaxes, because I didn't have anything special to name them. What's a dumb name for a pickaxe? I mean, the one thing that I think of whenever I think of mining is dwarves. So I'm kind of tempted to spork. Spork, that's not bad. Spork. 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 And of course, because we're housing sporks inside of it, it's going to be capitalized. Because this houses spoon, but it's spoons capitalized because it's the entire category of spoons. And then we just have our extra swords. Yeah, these are our extra ones. This is like our smite guy. So if we're looking to kill some stuff with smite. Hey, it's all good, Sucky. Here, let me catch you up on everything. This just gives me, you know, you showing up now just gives me another chance to kind of summarize and catch anyone else up that's showing up late. What's happening? Really simple. Let me show it off. If you noticed, I do have a full stack of rockets in my hotbar again. And you might have seen for a split second in my inner chest, I also have some. Okay, Sluggy, let me just stop you right there. Never feel bad for not showing up to an online virtual stream when you're hanging out with real people, like friends. That's healthy. You know, that's what we call socializing. Anyways, let me catch you up to date on what's happening. See this thing right here? Do you happen to know what it is? That's right, it's our creeper farm. And it is working beautifully. We literally hadn't AFK'd it at all. We were just running around the area. And by the time I got back to it, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. And look, a hopper minecart's going to come by and picked it all up. I see a creeper. Die, fool. Okie dokie, that's fine. Anyways, alrighty. Yeah, but yeah, obviously creepers don't always drop gunpowder, but because of how many it kills, it'll sometimes drop them. There we go. We got 6 more just from walking outside. The way it works, why do I need a creeper farm? It's because we use a lot of rockets just flying around and monkeying about, you know? And because we use so many rockets, we're going to always be in need of rockets. And because, you know, we won't necessarily always get a chance to kill a certain amount of creepers, instead of relying on creepers spawning and hoping that I get a good amount of, like, gunpowder every once in a while, I'm just going to have a farm where no matter what, whenever I run over, there'll be a little bit of gunpowder. No matter what. So, you know. Creeper farm, easy. Also, if we ever want to do like large amounts of explosions, TNT, boom, easy. All we gotta do is collect some extra sand, we're good. And I already have like half a double chest full of sand. This, creepers don't explode at iron golems. That's true. It's very true. The way these work though is really simple. It's cats in the middle. They run off the edge of their platform. There's four platforms. Yeah, the Iron Golem is useless to creepers because the Iron Golem also doesn't attack them. Do I really need TNT? It depends on what we're going to do, Suggy. For example, if I want to clear a large space of land that I don't want to mine out, and when I say large, I mean large, I can make a, I could use TNT to blow it up. And also, like, it's just nice to have extra gunpowder. And look, it's just another structure to have. It looks cool because it's like, wow, look, I wonder what that is. Obviously, it's not the prettiest structure, but then again, this is my house. We've been playing this singular file for 247 Minecraft days. Our villager center looks better than our house. Yeah. Where did I get netherite sword? We went to the nether. We used a bunch of beds because beds explode in the nether. And we mined for ancient debris. Then we smelted the ancient debris into netherite scraps, which I can actually show you here in just a second because I have a couple extra. Into nether scraps. You use 4 nether scraps along with 4 pieces of gold ingots, and you turn it into netherite. And then you put 1 piece of netherite with whatever diamond armor, gear, tool, anything like that. Use an axe to fight the Ender Dragon. I mean, we've already killed the Ender Dragon once. Soon enough we're going to again, but, you know. Am I going to renew my house? That's actually a good question. The answer is yes. I want to make a nicer looking base. But the big thing is, before I do that, I want to make the Iron Golem farm. Because if you didn't already know, and if another YouTuber hasn't already said this, because almost everyone does agree on this, the heart of every base in Minecraft is always going to be the storage system. No matter what, it's always going to be the storage system. How much damage X can take? I don't need you to explain it, because I know right now that they already take more. So this is a diamond axe, it does 9 attack damage. This is a netherite sword, it does 11. The only difference is once I make a netherite axe, it'll be super strong. Yeah. So I already know why, and actually I usually kill stuff with axes. The only reason why I'm using my netherite sword is because I was like, it's cool, it looks cool, all that, you know. Sharpness netherite axe, yeah, that would be pretty crazy. That's true. It would deal quite a bit of damage. Because I mean, diamond axe to diamond sword, it's, you know, the same thing. Diamond axe is always going to win. The only reason why people still use swords is because it has a higher attack speed. That's the reason why they use them. So, for example, I can crit out an Enderman faster than I could use an axe to kill an Enderman. Because with an Enderman, I can use 3 crit, and I can kill it instantly. Yeah, yeah. Some things are 4, but yeah. With axes, I know what you're talking about because, for example, I could use a smite axe, and I could instant kill zombie piglins. So, and that's helpful because if you hit them in one shot and kill them in one shot, nothing will get angry at you. I like how y'all talking about Dream and Technoblade in my chat. Yeah. Yeah. No, trust me, I know why you're saying axe and sword. But no, I have my reasons. And it's mainly just because the sword does faster attack damage. Because obviously, yeah, it'd be nice to use an axe, but unless I crit them, I'm not gonna kill them faster than when I use my sword. Yeah. Strength 2, sharpness, netherite axe. That'd be pretty crazy. I do actually have a beacon here, so I could use strength. I could put strength on it. And I've also obviously made strength potions before. I used a strength potion whenever I killed the Ender Dragon, and I made it so easy. Yeah, if anyone, or if any of y'all weren't there to kind of explain what happened, because obviously, you know, this is my Minecraft hardcore world, I don't want to die in it. So whenever I went to do the Ender Dragon fight, I had already gotten netherite armor. I already had feather falling 4. I went in with instant healing potions. There were splash potions in my hotbar, along with slow falling potions. I also used strength potions before I went to go hit him. As well as also keeping golden apples with me. I didn't get this god apple until afterwards, but still, like, I made the fight so overwhelmingly easy in my favor. I mean, I'd say, Suggy, if you're interested in learning a language, I'm pretty sure Bumble's, or not Bumble, Babel? I think Babble's free. And it's another, like, language thing. Deals more damage? Yeah, I didn't have instant damage potions. And I was more concerned about using potions to keep me alive than I was about dealing damage, because with an instant damage potion, because of how close you'd have to get to the dragon, you're more likely to just hurt yourself. Instant harming, yeah. 2 splash potions, yeah. Yeah, but like I said, you know, there's a small chance I would actually end up hitting myself, and I would just, you know, put myself in danger. How do you make invisible potions? That's actually a good question. I don't know off the top of my head. I know to make night vision, it's, you know, golden apple. Oh yeah, actually, I voted early. When was it? I think a full week ago, because I voted last Saturday. Yeah. It was nice. They actually did a really good job. They were social distancing. They gave you these little rubber, like, they almost looked like someone took latex gloves and cut them up, and you just rolled it onto your finger, and you could, like, use, like, the little, like, machine, so you'd have this little rubber thing cover your hand, so you're less likely to put germs onto the machine. So, lingering potion of dragon breath. I mean, to make lingering potions, you need dragon's breath in the first place. So, yeah. Actually, speaking of which, I do plan on killing the Ender Dragon a good handful of times, because if you didn't already know, to completely finish all of the like, every time you kill the dragon, a new portal to the End City pops up. So because of that, what I want to do is I want to kill it all 20 times, because 20 portals can pop up. I've already killed it once, so we're going to kill it 19 more times during a stream. We're going to do a stream where we just killed all 19 dragons. It'll be really cool. I don't know when I'm going to do that, though, because I don't really need to right now. Yeah. Anyways, we're already past the 3-hour mark. I've talked about a bunch of future plans. We finished our creeper farm today. It is already doing better than I expected it to, if I'm being honest. But yeah. Yeah, Suggy, remember it's the exclamation point for commands. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you can catch next stream. You can look forward to something tomorrow. I'm most likely going to be posting a video tomorrow, rather than streaming, since it's going to be like a school day. But yeah. I know. I've only got like 2 of the end crystals, but yeah, I'm going to need to farm a lot of gas. And I have a looting sword, so it should go by pretty quickly. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you can catch the next one. Look forward to the video tomorrow.